Dre here for Stretford Paddock. Welcome back to another Paddock FC match day. And welcome to the changing room, boys and girls. We've got a last minute bit of tactical discussion going on between the coaches. Got some good chilled vibes. And even a few cans of Red Bull on the go. So today Paddock are facing Ashton Town reserves at home at the MEA. A team we've faced already this season. And we've got a nice away victory against them, 3-1. Now, Ashton are a side this season who are struggling. They currently sit bottom of the league, only with 9 points. So on paper, this should be a great chance for Paddock to get themselves a much needed victory. But as we know this season, anything can happen. I sense a tough game today.
In terms of how we're lining up today, there's no changes for how we're going to rock in the first half. We're going to keep it tight at the back. We're going to play our game through the centre. We're going to be +1. I want the line to be aggressive and high. I want us to squeeze and press in midfield. From looking at the clips of these, they're not really a mega pressing team. So if they let us start getting a roll on as we're coming out of defence, we're going to smash them. Ryan's been told, and I want the rest of you to be aware of what he's been told, to find the weakest link out of the two centre halves physically and bully them. I hope it's, as we look at it, right on their side, left side centre half, so he can come onto his left foot and shoot. But as we're looking for Ryan in the final third, and we do need to feed him a little bit today as well. I don't want him fed in the air. As the ball comes into the final third, he needs to be in the box, in and around the D, in and around that centre half. If he's not, he's getting a fucking chair slung at him. You can be anywhere you want in our half, but as soon as we cross the halfway line, you're leading the line. And always look for him. He's going to be working on one centre half. So if you put the ball in and around that area, I'm expecting him to be that centre half to it. At half time, if we're ahead, there will be some changes. And there'll be a change of formation and there'll be a change of personnel. At the moment, who's coming off ain't decided. So if you pull out of a tackle, if you don't fucking work, if you annoy me with any fucking shit decision making, you will be off at half time. Because for the first time in a long time, we've actually got a very stacked bench. And that bench will be getting used. There's already 2 of the 4 definitely coming on at half time, and it might be 3 of the 4 definitely coming on at half time, because I am going to completely switch up what we do. I want us to have a second formation, and we're doing that today because I expect you to fucking steamroller these. Now, that doesn't mean walk out onto there and just think you're going to beat them. You have to fucking go and put the work in to beat them. You have to go and put the fucking effort in to make sure that you beat them, because as any team comes here, the cameras level them up, everything fucking changes, and we know that we're playing a team that's playing a cup final, right? This lot might be fighting for relegation. You're fighting for promotion. How many times in professional football do you see this going the wrong fucking way? Because they want it more. You cannot let anyone come here and want it more than you. It's the first thing on the fucking list. Never outworked. Have the right attitude to go and fucking smash them. So I'll talk to you at half time what the changes are going to be, because right now I want 45 minutes of putting the game away. I want it to be a fast start. I want it to be an aggressive start. I want it to be a front foot start where there is no such thing as a fucking 50-50 because it's a red ball. And I want him to be 2 or 3 goals up at half time. Everyone understand? Yeah. We have won 1 fucking game in 2023 and it is embarrassing. You need to fucking get aggressively angry about that and go and fucking destroy this lot today. Any questions? Alright, Sam, we'll give it 15 minutes and then we'll go out probably.
With Flanagan out through injury, an opportunity arises today for Paddock's shot-stopping expert, Victor Jimenez.
I feel like it's good to have competition again. Obviously since McKenna left, it's been just me. Now it's back to Martin and I competing for the number 1. It doesn't help that when I've just gone off injured, but I'm here to get my spot back, and it's good to be back in the 11 today, even Martin's injured. I hope he gets back soon and we get to compete again. I think going overly confident into the game would be a bad idea. Every team wants to beat us, every team tries their best against us, but I know what the boys are capable of doing, and I think we've got a good chance of winning today.
Cross your body. Opposite, left arm, right leg.
Another man Steve will be glad to have back for selection is midfielder Janiro Salmon Harris. Janiro was sidelined for a couple of weeks with a concussion before another injury blow to his ankle.
Yeah, I've had about 2 months out now, ankle injury. But yeah, it feels a lot better. I've been training, but yeah, this is my first game back today. I feel the last few games have been frustrating for the lads because I think we've been playing some pretty good football, but just not getting the wins and stuff. But I feel like today will be a big result, definitely.
Hey, it's going to be an easy game. It's going to be an easy game. Look. Bro, what is that? All right, bro. That's awful. Go on. Go firm, that, bro. Can you not move? Jack, can you not move for that? Fam, you back it in, bro. If it's far,
So, going into this one today, Paddock are 11 points off the promotion spots. Each week that passes, however, promotion is looking more and more difficult. Having only won one game since the turn of the year, the lads almost need to just forget about the table for a bit and just try and take each game as it comes. As kickoff approaches, let's go through the Paddock lineup today. In between the sticks, because of the injury, shot stopping expert Victor Jimenez back in the lineup. We've got Mikey Burke at left back, Richie at right back, and Thomas McFarlane and James O as the two centre backs. In midfield, Omar Sinclair, Zach Bell and Nosa Iyamu make up the three, and then it's a front three of Rafe Barber on the right, Joa de Andrade on the left, and Ryan Katumba up top. On the substitute bench, Janiro Salmon Harris back from injury, Keo Dadawali, Nasser Shakur and Ronaldo Brown back in the squad as well. Come on the Paddock. So Paddock just playing around with the ball here. Nosa picks it up in the middle, linking up nicely with Zach and Joa. This is good football from Paddock and a beautiful pass there from Nosa. Katumba just offside. Questions from some of the Paddock players, but it's been given. So Ashton now just enjoying their first bit of possession in the game so far. Good pressure from the Paddock boys. But Ashton just looking to play a bit of football today. Good on them. Beautiful surface for it. But that is cut out by McFarlane. Here's Nosa and Omar playing with the ball now. What can Nosa do? Little dummy. And he goes for that little cross-pitch pass, which he always does. And he gets through to Mikey Burke, who's one-on-one. And Mikey, you've got to do better there, lad. Headed away there by the Ashton man. But Omar has another go here. Paddock have lost it. No, they haven't. Oh, Oatsy.
2 points.
Why not? Steve likes it. So here's Oatsy now. He's not going to have a long shot from here. Surely. Not again, Oatsy. We know you can do it. We know you can play in goal as well. Yeah, just play it to Nosa. Good lad. Right, Nosa loses it though, and Ashton have a chance here. Number 10, he beats Zach Bell. And he plays it through, and there's a chance here for Ashton. The man's onside. And they're 1-0 up. 9 minutes in. Stretford Paddock. Disaster. Disaster for Paddock. They're 1-0 down against bottom of the league Ashton. And that was concentration just not being there. Simple as. Nosa gives it away. The back four get caught out. And out of nowhere, there's a great finish from the man. But Paddock are 1-0 down.
Start fucking, Mikey, you can't get any higher than you are because you've got to talk. Start talking.
So Paddock 1-0 down here. Not what the script would have said before the game. Now, Paddock spread the ball out wide. Oatsy giving it to Rafe. Back to Richie, who's trying to play a ball through to Omar, but they've lost it. And Ashton, who we now know can counter, have another chance here. Here's their number 11 out on the left. Rafe being beaten there. Richie, though, getting back, recovering from being out of position and winning it back. Fair play to Richie. Now, Paddock, what can they do? Here is Richie. Losing the ball there. Bit of a... Was that a kick there? Was that a kick out at Richie? The referee's brought it back. And that is a red card. Huge, huge moment in the game. Very big call from the ref. Good on him for the bravery. I did see that. Now, that was tough. I couldn't tell exactly what's happened there. But that is a kick out from number 10 on Richie. And the ref has punished him. Ashton down to 10 men. How that could change the game. More time to relax and look for those opportunities to create. Don't have to force anything now. But they are 1-0 down. Anyway, Richie does try and force a ball through, and he does. Katumba here on the edge of the box. What can he do? Corner ball. In it goes from Nosa. A looper. Headed away. Who's on the edge of the box? It's Bell! Goodness me, what an effort that was. That was like Cantona against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. And Nosa's played an identical ball. It's been headed away again. But Zach there was marked. No chance for another volley. Ball over the top there from the keeper. Paddock failed to deal with it. Ashton now. With possession in Paddock's final third. What a turn that is from the Ashton man. And he could have a shot here. He gets through Oatsy as well. Zabel, and oh my goodness gracious me. That would have been goal of the month. Goal of the month, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Cheshire League Division 2 goal of the month. But it was wide. Ball through Mikey's legs. Ashton again in possession. Mikey doing all the best he can to win it back, and that's good pressure. And Nosa might have the ball there. Katumba does though. Here's Katumba. What can he do? Out to Joa. Joa, been in this position a few times over the last couple of weeks. Missing again though, but positive from Paddock. Victor Jimenez throwing the ball out to Mikey Burke. Trying to start a counter-attack here for Paddock. And that is a beautifully weighted pass from Mikey Burke into Joa, who's in a great position here. Joa one-on-one with the keeper. Plays it across to Katumba. What a finish. Stretford Paddock with the extra man, taking advantage of it and getting the game back on level terms. Exactly what they needed. Now, the question is, can Paddock go on and win the game from here? Beautiful football. Mikey, Joa, Katumba, goal. So Paddock here with a free kick. Not long left in the half. Beautiful ping from Oatsy over to Barber. And he's offside. So that's killed my excitement. And then that's the half-time whistle. Excitement killed even further. But Paddock go in at the break. All level with Ashton Town, but with a man extra.
I agree with what you're saying. It's just a little bit flat, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. So control the things you can control, and the communication has to be the biggest one that you can control. That means claim for everything, because it gets you used to talking. As you're playing the ball, give the man a fucking hand. Detail, I'm not hearing it anywhere near enough. Every time you pass the ball, you should be saying something. Every single time you pass the ball. Every time you want the ball, you should be saying something, right? So the only change that I'm going to make at the moment is KO coming on for Richie. Omar, you're going to right back for me. KO, you're coming in there as the 8. In 15, I'll bring Gennaro on in the same spot for there. And one of you two will be off in 15. So fucking get working, the pair of yous. Mikey and Omar, start getting high up the pitch and start stretching them. They're going to come out in the second half and be very, very deep. So we're going to use our fullbacks to create the width. And we're going to use the midfield when we get into the final third to give us a little bit of depth. Rather than having a security square because they've got a man less, we're going to go to a triangle. So Zach and the 2 centre-halves will be all that we're going to leave back. You 5 and then a 2, nice and positive. So fullbacks provide us the width. You guys look after the ball in these areas, and let's look for like angles and cut throughs and stuff like that. What I don't want to do is see that though, because that's wank. You've got to have depth. You've got to have depth to be able to do up, back and throughs. You've got to have depth to be able to play through balls in. Because what I don't want to see us do is us have a line like that, then have all 10 players here and us just trying to fucking launch it into there. Because that's not good football. So let's give ourselves a little bit of depth like this. You've got triangles that you can play all over the gaff there. The ball's going to be in this half of the pitch, and then you 3 are going to fucking sweep up everything, right? But the talk has to be so much fucking better, and the intensity has to be so much better. As we move beyond that line right there, and I think there's actually a line there on this pitch, isn't there? As we move into that line there, can we go 1 and 2 touch? If you go 1 and 2 touch, that's going to be movement off the ball, and it's going to raise the level of the tempo, okay? That's all we got to do. We made a mistake, you've got over it, you've leveled the playing field, they had out of 10 men, now it's time to twist the fucking knife and get it won.
That's literally
Steve mentioned it then, he mentioned it before the start of the game. He has options on the bench and he will make them. I wonder if this man can be of any impact today.
If you get into the centre here, have a look, Omar and Mikey, because they're now getting so high, they're actually in acres.
Yeah.
And I think switches is going to be the thing that's going to fucking absolutely carve these apart.
Yeah.
It's a big wide pitch, we've got players that are holding width. Give it up.
All right.
Let them have it.
Yeah. You play in the middle
What?
of the
What? It'll be, at the moment, you're going to come on for Rafe. Probably.
Yeah.
If Zach doesn't fucking calm his pants down, I'll put KO into the 6, it'll be you and Rafe.
Katumba just getting us underway here for the second half. Paddock with one change. Richie Ajay going off for KO, who's going into the middle, and Omar Sinclair going to fill in at right back. Paddock need a goal early doors. They've got the one-man advantage. They should get more chances than in the first half with that advantage. And a ball over the top here might get them their first chance of the half. Showa can't get on the end of it. So, here's Macfarlane. Paddock will have a lot of ball, I suspect, in this second half with the one-man extra. It's all about being patient, picking your chances when they come. Don't force them. And Oatsy finds Joa here, who could get a crucial touch. He does. Is that going to cross the line? Off the line from the Ashton defender. Well done to him, but that was a good sign. Yeah, good sign of things to come, hopefully. And Nosa just being flagged offside there. Well, he wasn't flagged. The ref gave it, though, and they're not happy about it. So, 53rd minute. Ashton going to lump this free kick forward. Should be dealt with by someone. There's a chance here for number 6, and he's knocked it over the top of Victor Jimenez. And it's a disaster again. Paddock are 2-1 down. 2 Ashton Town reserves, and that is not what they wanted to happen early in the second half. A beautiful ball over the top, should have been dealt with. Number 6 though, completely unmarked, and Paddock are a goal behind. So Paddock a goal behind here. They've come back plenty of times from losing positions this season, countless times, especially earlier on in that really good spell of form we had. I'm sure they can do it today, but it does make things more difficult. Anyway, Mikey Burke, though, in the box. Dangerous area. Mikey Burke. What a finish that is. Showing his attacking prowess. Beautiful, beautiful pass from James O. And Mikey Burke showing that he can attack, he can defend, and he can finish as well. Nice ball over the top. Mikey in behind the defence. Still a lot of work to do. Put it to the side of his man, and bang, slots it into the left-hand corner. Paddock back on level terms. And here he is, Gennaro back on the pitch for Rafe, who's had a good game. Let's see if Gennaro can impact this game. We know what he can do as a player. Very calm on the ball. And here he is, spreading it out to Joa. Paddock really taking advantage of having the extra man, overloading in the final third. Joa goes outside, tries to whip it in, can't do it, but wins a corner. So Nosa's going to whip it in. Doesn't beat the first man. Ball goes up in the air. Number 2 boots it away, but not very far. Nosa having the ball here. He's got Zach with him. Looks like he's going to cross it. He does. Who's there? KO's there. Misses the ball. Second chance. KO. Can he get a shot away? No, he can't. Paddock very close there. But hopefully, more to come, please. Chance here for Ashton as Paddock lose the ball. Here's the number 7 out wide. Mikey gets over to him, but he's got a chance to beat him. He cuts outside, has a shot, and that was a great effort. Almost causing Victor Jimenez to make a save. Here's Gennaro, deep in Paddock's half. He spreads it out to Nosa, out wide, cuts inside. Nice from Nosa. What can he do here? Bit of space. Oh, it's a nice pass. KO'd on the end of it. KO'd with a chance here, one-on-one. Can he get his shot off? KO'd. Shoot, lad.
Fucking put your foot through it.
Listen to Dave. He's spot on. Come on, KO'd. Kieran sees the funny side in his stony jacket. Bouncing the ball. Look at that bouncing action from Kieran. Zach spreading it nicely. Paddock lose the ball though, and Ashton have a chance here again. It's still level, Both sides looking for a goal. Possession back with the Paddock. Here's Macfarlane. Beats a man. Look at that. Lost though by Katumba. Won back by Macfarlane. And who's got the ball now? Everyone's losing it. Katumba has it. He's brought it out wide to the left. Lovely little back heel. Ronaldo Brown on the pitch now. We know what he can do. He can beat a man. And he does it there. Gets a cross in. And it's a goal! Nosri Yamu putting Paddock in the lead with just over 10 minutes to go. And Paddock in the lead for the first time in this game. Now it's all about defending that lead. Can they do it? Can they not? Let us know in the comments, guys. What do you reckon? Beautiful finish there from Nosa. Assisted by his mate Ronaldo.
Just do everything with brains like this.
Nice, you good?
Nice, let's go.
So not long left now. 3 minutes or so before added time. Nasser on the pitch now as well. Paddock using the quality on the bench to see this game out, hopefully. And Macfarlane advancing forward again. Good play though from Paddock. Mikey Burke and Katumba. Nosa as well, linking up. And here's Katumba getting into the box. What can he do? Cuts back. Mikey Burke on the edge of the box. And that goes straight over for 3 points. We're talking seconds now. But Ashton retrieving the ball in the middle. Can they get a last minute equaliser? There's a chance here. Here's their man out wide. Putting it in behind. And they've got a one-on-one. Number 11 against Victor Jimenez. What a save from Paddock's shot stopper. Oh my word. My heart was in my mouth there. That would have been heartbreaking for Paddock. But Victor Jimenez making a massive save there. Paddock now just enjoying a bit of possession. That's a foul. But it's not. It's not a foul. It's the full-time whistle. And Stretford Paddock get their second league victory of the year. That was a big one. Big victory for Paddock. Let's see where it can take them. Hopefully a victory which will start some much needed momentum.
Yeah, I mean the aim never changes. We want to win every game. Every single week we work towards winning the game at the end of that week. That'll never change. Whether it's realistic or not is another thing. It feels weird to sit here winning a game, taking 3 points and being disappointed with the performance, because I've been pretty happy with our performances of late and disappointed with the results. So I guess I'd rather have this than the other way around. But I think the lads have got a lot of work to do this week, because we've got a very tough opposition next week that we really owe one. And if we play like that, it'll be a repeat of the 5-0 slapping that we got here last time. Just something wasn't fully there with us this week, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to watch the tape back. Maybe we took it too casual. Maybe the fact that we thought we were a superior team, they go down to 10 men and we go, oh, it'll just look after itself. But you've just got to be better than that. I want the lads to demand more out of each other, themselves and each other, because we want to talk about promotion. But you've got to sort your basics out in this league first before you can start thinking about where you're going to go next. We probably dominated possession, we probably dominated territory. We know that you're vulnerable to a big dosh over the top. That's every single formation has its pluses and its negatives, and every single formation has its strengths and its weaknesses. If you solidify in one area, you're going to leave yourself open in another area. You can't have every single aspect of the game covered and be strong in every single area. No matter what you do, if you sit back, you're going to struggle to create. If you push forward, you're going to leave yourself vulnerable to back. Every single aspect of the game is a yin and a yang. The way we play is we look to try and play the football in the opposition half, and we know that we're going to be open at the back. So you've got to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more organised, and a lot more vocal. Probably 2 mistakes, I think you could argue, for the 2 goals that we conceded. First one's our own, playing out. One of the things that we don't want to do, we did, and it led to us conceding a goal. And then another contentious offside shout leads to a free kick, and we score a goal from it. That's happened like a couple of times in the last month, which is a joke. But we still have to be better with dealing with those balls, 100%. So there's a lot for the lads to learn from today. If they take it in the right spirit and try and put things right in training this week, that's all we can do.
Every time I got on the ball, I looked up, everyone was running.
You almost need to do like a fucking month. I look back and through.
No one was like coming like to show. So here, I'll pass it here and give me back. Someone could go there.
We didn't got those up back and throughs.
I don't think
We got them locked in, you know.
No, but but Ryan will get it set to you, and you'll go through. But every single person's in the same room.
Yeah.
And we was offside bare today. We actually was offside. Like no one held the run.
I mean, it feels good to get the win, but like at the same time, it kind of feels like a loss because we didn't play as well as we can play. But at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, and that's what counts. And obviously, it was good. It was good to see Ryan back in the goals, and good to see Nero back playing again. It's the plays that we need.
Ankle's alright, it's a bit swollen, but I feel like it's just gonna be one of them for now. To have to keep
Plays for it as a warrior, innit?
Yeah, I'm soldier.
That's what we are. Playing like Killy.
That's all I can do.
Sometimes I wake up and I'll be cutting someone's hair the first one. Straight away on Saturday.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50 plus 1, we can go better than that. 100 plus none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. To vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.